We're celebrating girls on this special day, as we should every day. And I'm really honored to be here on this particular day, a day where we reflect how far we have come in securing girls' rights and aspirations. Being the head of UNICEF, I'm really privileged to see you as young women growing in confidence, asserting your opinions, and claiming your rights, and looking to the future as leaders who are both forthright and formidable. Exploring your vision for that future is the theme of this year's Day of the Girl. And the outlook is encouraging, as Tony already showed us. According to recent global research from UNICEF, you are envisioning the days ahead with confidence and optimism. The majority of adolescent girls, 80% or more, believe life will get better in the next few years. You see a brighter world and you're reaching for it. And as I already referred to my own girl, I'm happy to hear that and I see that, especially in a world where we see a lot of negativity these days. That hope is what keeps us going forward and keeping moving forward. We have made great strides in the Caribbean in terms of gender equality and girls' leadership. In fact, in many areas, girls are already surpassing boys. For example, young women graduating from University of the West Indies outnumber young men. And the 2022 ILO report said that the Caribbean leads the world in terms of women managers. And that is impressive, of course. But as we all know, and we were reminded by the earlier speakers, this doesn't reflect the full story. In the U Report poll we conducted in Barbados and the OECS in 2023, girls told us that they were disproportionately affected by sexual abuse and were much more likely than boys to be subjected to forced sex, unwanted touching, and online sexual harassment. We need to protect all girls everywhere against this and all other forms of violence and abuse. Some 45 million girls and women in Latin America and the Caribbean report having been affected by sexual violence before the age of 18. Survivors of such violence face increased risk in adulthood, including substance abuse, anxiety, and depression. Humanitarian crises to which this region is alarmingly prone have disproportionately affected girls and have unique needs during such crises. Girls displaced by emergencies are more likely to face child protection concerns, such as what I referred to earlier, sexual predation. Personal hygiene issues, including the lack of access to menstrual products, can also affect their quality of life. Even as we know that girls are achieving more academically, we still need to address the imbalance in boys and girls in taking science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM subjects. Proficiency in these areas will be critical in a new technology-driven world. Unfortunately, across Latin America and the Caribbean, less than 30% of graduates in these fields are female. A gender pay gap also exists, with women still earning less than their male counterparts. Barbados is doing a bit better than other countries, with the World Economic Forum finding that women earn 80% of what men earn here for the same positions. Better, yes, but clearly not good enough. Who best knows how we can tackle these challenges and ensure that girls can step into that exciting future? Who can tell us what is needed to effect meaningful change? It is you, the girls. And we must listen to you as the current and future leaders and change agents that you are. Adopting a girl-centered approach in putting you at the very heart of the design and implementation of policies, programs, and activities. We must support your participation and leadership at community, national, regional, and global levels. We must scale up funding to promote girls' rights and well-being as we accelerate action towards sustainable development goals. We must protect your rights to inclusive education, economic empowerment, good nutrition, and good health, including sexual and reproductive health. You must be allowed to claim the space you need and to live the life you want. I'm very much looking forward to today's discussion and hearing your views for the coming years as young women on the cusp of tomorrow. And yes, I know there are boys here too, as Tony reminded us and as I can see. And boys have their own challenges. We haven't forgotten you. UNICEF promotes the rights of all children, boys and girls everywhere. And of course, boys play a key role when it comes to achieving gender equality. Today, though, is for the girls. So we listen, we learn, and will strive to help them achieve the future they so richly deserve.